Hello, today we're going to do a 10 minutes bed yoga practice to wake up your core from your pelvic floor to your legs. Hi, I'm Roberta and welcome to Yoga pour toi, Yoga for you. You will need a block or maybe a small ball to put in between your legs and so in between your knees when we are laying on your back. For the start, keep it just to the side and come back laying down on your back. You can do this practice on your bed or if you prefer on your yoga mat. Feet hip width, legs bent. Relax your arms to the side. Bring the palm of your hands on your mat. Just a moment here to relax, to notice your breath, the sensations of your body. Cat and cow, but you don't want to lift the bum, the glutes on from the floor. So just a really small cat and cow. Feel how when your pelvis grounds to the floor, you lift a little bit the lower back. And when you exhale, you don't lift your glutes, but feel the pelvis going up and down. So inhale, up, exhale, down. When you exhale, the lower back grounds on the floor. When you inhale, the lower back lifts from the floor. Your glutes connected to the ground. Today we're going to focus to the pelvic floor, the image sensations of your pelvic floor. So when you inhale, feel how it relaxes, it opens, widens. And when you exhale, how it contracts, activate. And don't worry, if you're not able to really have the image sensations of your pelvic floor, I will gonna leave you on the description another class practice where you can work on your visualization and feeling of your pelvic floor. So continue, just inhale, exhale, relax, activate, wake up the body. Your pelvic floor is at the base of your spine, of your core. One last cat and cow to relax. Now, butterfly. Feet together, open your knees to the side. Open and close your knees. Count 3. 3 to open. Inhale. Exhale, close slowly. As you had like something in between your knees, like a big balloon. And synchronize your breath. Inhale, open your legs, butterfly. Exhale, close slowly your legs to the middle. And if you wish, you can do the same like cat and cow. Movement on your pelvis with the movement of your legs. When you open, you arch your back. Inhale. When you close, round your back. Close your knees. Exhale. And practice brings progress. So don't worry if sometimes you make a mistake, you're not sure about your breath and your legs. Take your time. You do that really slowly. One last repetition. Exhale, close your legs and relax. Now here, open your feet wide as your hips. Hands on the ground, palm of your hands on the ground. We're going to start again the cat and cow, but now you're going to lift your coccyx just a little bit at the exhale. Inhale, bring your pelvis down. If you want, arch your back. So when you do this movement, feel how, so the pelvis, again, your pelvic floor, activate when you exhale, opens, relax when you inhale. Our pelvic floor is attached to our sit bones, to the right, to the left, pubis to the front, coccyx to the back. And now you can start gradually, really slowly, when you exhale, to lift a little bit more, coccyx and one vertebrae. So a little bit lower back. Push the floor with your feet, with your arms, and just lift a little bit. You don't want to go up all the way. You want to do it gradually, one step at a time. And notice, what do you feel in your legs? Do your knees try to close? Try to keep them hip width. One last repetition. We're going to do the same movement. Relax your pelvis to the floor, but now bring your block or your ball in between your legs. You want to, that is going to be hip width apart. And do the same. Up, exhale, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, down. So you don't want that your ball or your block is going to fall. Just breathe, inhale, down, exhale, up. A little bit more. Push the floor with your feet, with your arms. Waking up the spine from the coccyx, from the pelvic floor to your core. Next time you are up, stay up, breathe naturally. Now imagine that your heels try to touch your ears. Activate the back of your legs for 3, 2, 1. Relax in one vertebra at a time. Bring your lower back and glutes to the floor. We're going to do 2 other sets. So next exhale, glutes up, lower back up. Push the floor with your feet, with your arms, and heels to your ears. On 3, 2, 1, relax. Bring the lower back, your glutes, and breathe. Next, exhale, up. So glutes up, lower back. Push the floor with your hands, your feet, heels through your, as they're trying to touch your ears. It's not possible. It's just a sensation. For 3, 2, 1, relax. Bring lower back, glutes. Take off the block to the side. Bring your legs up and now bend one knee at a time. Do you feel how your hamstrings are now maybe a little bit heat in your hamstring? You walk up with the back of your thighs. 3, 2, 1. Relax both feet to the ground. Bring the block in between your knees and now bring your calves parallel to the floor. So it's like a 90 degrees with your legs. Keep your legs like that if possible. At the exhale, open your tibias, your feet to the side, but you don't want the block to fall. So keep the block in between your legs, between your knees, and inhale. Close your legs, so close your feet together, tibia in, tibia out. Exhale, tibia in, inhale, tibia out, exhale. So the lower legs are opening and closing without, but you keep your block in between your legs. Relax your face. We started slowly waking up the body, the core from the pelvic floor. And now we're gonna do a little bit more intense. Don't forget to always listen to your body. You can take a break if you want. One last repetition, open and close. Take off the block to the side, bring 2 feet to the mat, wide as your hips, and windshield wipers. Just notice what happened in your body. Do you feel now more the inner thighs that are fiery, that like you feel that you activate now the inner thighs. One last repetition. Come back to the middle. Now we're going to do another set, last set. Bring your block or ball in between your legs. 90 degrees with your legs. And at the exhale, open tibias, feet to the side. Inhale, bring them together. You want the lower back to be on the floor, anchor on the floor. Feel what happens in your inner thighs. Do you feel a difference between the right and the left? And if not, it's normal if you do. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring the block to the side, feet to the floor, windshield wipers. Notice how do you feel. One last repetition to the right and to the left. Bring both arms and the legs up. Shake it off for 3, 2. Shake your legs, your arms. 1. Bring your feet to the floor, hip width. And now go reach for your elbows with the opposite hands and twist. Knees go to the right, elbows to the left, face to the right, and switch. Do that a few times. One last repetition, both sides, and come back to the middle. Relax your face, your arms, your legs, and just notice how do you feel now compared to the beginning of the practice. Do you feel a difference in your body? So this is the end for this practice. I will leave you a link in the description for another class that you can do sitting down, so chair yoga. How do you feel? Leave me a little note, share, and like this class. And don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.